The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com.
News from the Street 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the Streets 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, freak accident kills man while cutting a tree in Santa Cruz. Loaded gun found in Five Rivers Park. 3 people robbed while standing along the Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. And internationally, thousands of NYC workers are set to lose their jobs today as vaccine deadline ends. And now the news in detail. A 64-year-old man was killed on Wednesday while cutting a tree in Santa Cruz. The deceased has been identified as Ignatius Quirico of Pipiol Road, Santa Cruz. Quirico was said to be in a forested area of Honolulu Road, Santa Cruz, with his son-in-law clearing trees from a lot of land. At about 11 a.m., part of the tree that was cut fell and hit Quirico in the head. He succumbed to his injuries shortly thereafter. The body was transported out of the forest by a group of hunters and farmers. And a loaded gun was found in a park in Five Rivers yesterday afternoon. According to reports, the gun is a Smith & Wesson .38mm revolver containing 1 round of ammunition. It was found at about 4:15 p.m. at Prime Minister's Park at 5th Street, Five Rivers, Aruca. The weapon has been seized and is expected to undergo ballistic testing. This find was made after information was received by the police from members of the public that a gun was seen in the park. A Coast Guard officer was among 3 people who were robbed last night while standing along the Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. Reports say at about 7:30 p.m., 2 men were standing outside a Honda City near the Exodus Panyard having a conversation. The 3rd victim was in the vehicle. The men observed a group of 3 individuals walk past them. However, the group quickly returned, and this time one of the men pulled out a gun and announced a holdup. The bandits relieved the 2 men of their cash and valuables, including the keys to the car. They then noticed a 3rd person in the car and demanded the man to come out. The bandits then entered the vehicle and drove off. Items in the vehicle included an HP laptop, a PS4, and a cellular phone. Internationally, thousands of unvaccinated New York City workers are set to lose their jobs today, which marks the end of the grace period to get vaccinated. Nearly 4,000 of the city's roughly 400,000 municipal employees are currently at risk of getting axed under the divisive mandate made by the previous administration in October. Current Mayor Eric Adams confirmed this week that he will go ahead with the terminations despite legal objections and mounting protests, including a march to City Hall that was planned for today. The NYC mayor said the city was not firing workers, but many of them are also quitting. The mayor added that he would prefer people remain employees of the city, but they have to follow the rules. The latest figures show that around 95% of the city's workforce have received at least 1 dose of the vaccine, up from 84% when the mandate was announced by then-Mayor Bill de Blasio. Those expected to be let go today include the roughly 3,000 who have been without pay since failing to meet a November vaccination deadline, as well as some 1,000 city workers hired since the rule went into effect who have not shown proof of vaccination, the New York City Hall has said. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, recapping the headlines. Freak accident kills man while cutting a tree in Santa Cruz. Loaded gun found in Five Rivers Park. 3 men robbed while standing along the Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. And internationally, thousands of NYC workers set to lose their jobs today as vaccine deadline ends. To enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe, I am Vanessa Thomas.